This is the Oclean Air Pump A10 and I think it might just be the best alternative to the now discontinued Philips Air Floss. Compact, powerful and travel friendly, it is a neat option and a less messy alternative to a regular water flosser. The 45ml tank sounds and looks tiny, and yeah, it is, but here's the surprise. Thanks to the air and water mix, up to 98% air, you actually get some decent usage times from the three modes. Standard mode, as indicated by the orange light, gives about 1 minute of usage time. Soft mode, as indicated by the blue light, gives around 1 minute and 20 seconds. And massage mode, that's the green light, lasts around 1 minute and 25 seconds. That's enough for most users. Newbies, who are still getting the technique mastered, might need to refill. In use, the sensation is different. Think more bursts than a steady stream of water with a conventional water flosser. The A10 setup is very similar to the much loved Philips Air Floss. Not better, not worse, just different. If you like the Air Floss, I'm pretty sure you will really like this. It's pretty powerful, even on the soft mode. I'm not sure of the exact PSI for each mode, but it might surprise you the first time you use it. It's something you get used to quite quickly. I liked the choice of modes and there is a noticeable difference between each. You're likely wondering, does it work? The gunk coming out from between my teeth proves that it does, even if there's not much clinical data to back it up. I certainly can't say it's better or worse than similar products, but I was very pleased with the way it removed debris and the feeling I had post-use. I found it to be less messy than a traditional water flosser. Less water equals more control and the ability to retain it in the mouth. Still best to use it over a sink so you can spit the debris out. There's a transparent panel into the reservoir, which looks different, but honestly, kind of pointless. You can't see it during use, it only becomes useful when the water's already low, and if you're like me, you'll top it up before using anyway. The reservoir cap isn't difficult to release and has good movement. It's relatively easy to fill the air pump, but because it's so small, it's easy to overfill and get the unit wet. Of course, it's water resistant, so little to worry about. You get two nozzles included, a standard rubber tipped one and an orthodontic one with bristles for cleaning around braces. The nozzles can be rotated fairly easy if desired, and they are easy to push in and pull out. One button controls everything. Press to turn on and off and hold to cycle through the modes. A separate mode button might have been nicer, but it works. Be warned, as soon as it powers on, it sprays. Only turn it on when it's already in your mouth. Producing around 73 decibels of noise in use, it's pretty comparable to similar products. No issues from me here. It's small, only 136 grams, and fits in my hand comfortably, and I think I've got slightly smaller than average hands. The shape is pebble-like, not super smooth. There's a little texture to the body to help retain a hold of it. The very compact nature of the unit means it is travel friendly, particularly when you consider the nozzle can be stowed in the emptied reservoir. You could technically pocket it. No travel pouch is included. The A10 has a built-in battery that lasts around 40 days when used on massage mode once a day. It's got a USB-C charging port on the bottom of the flosser with a cover that protects it from any possible water ingression. A short USB Type-A to Type-C cable is provided in the box. In the UK, the A10 costs about £100 and includes an impressive 3-year warranty. Nozzles cost £13 for two. Oclean recommends 2 to 3 monthly replacements, but I think you can get away with every 6 months. Given the nozzles are nearly 2 times the cost of Waterpik equivalents, it's worth stretching out the usage time. In the US, retail is $80 but often down to $50 with offers. Nozzles are pricey at $10 each. Over 3 years, ownership cost will be up to about £130 in the UK, but if you can get the A10 on offer, this ownership cost should reduce to around £100. US residents are looking at a 3-year cost of approx $100. The Oclean Air Pump A10 isn't perfect, but it's compact, effective and an excellent air floss alternative. For travellers or anyone after a less messy flossing solution, it's worth serious consideration. Oclean might not have the name of Oral-B or Philips, but they're proving they can play in the same league. A link to buy the A10 is available in the video description.